Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head to set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my leading. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable?
And tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like people cheer, people boo. That's all a part of being an athlete. It's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, this right here is no different. They can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mhm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. What is it all about? What is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow. This
Dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? To me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers? Institution here. So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP Kaminsky out there with Smith, and it's Christopher in the shooting guard. MP passes to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Tate against Connaughton. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Portis, and he banks in the layup. And let's get your guys' Let's take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Allen's shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. Tate with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. It's good.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game.
Here's Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Bucks ball.
Milwaukee leading by 3. To the middle. It's tipped.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
MP against Connaughton. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Right side Crowder. Back to Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 20.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's MP. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. MP out there with Green, and it's Martin in at the 3. And that one's good. Green.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Giannis. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Lopez, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
He is actually 2 hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
MP passes to Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Şengün's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Giannis high post from 12 feet out, and that one hits back iron. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Over onto Kumbo. Smith with the basket on the assist by MP.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Back to Holiday. Green against Ingles. Back to Holiday. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And a miss there on the triple.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And the turnover again by Houston. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by MP. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. 5 to shoot. On the left block, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rockets leading by 9. On the wing, MP, guarded by Holiday. Inside, it's stolen by Kumbo. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
MP against Holiday. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. You really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
This is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
MP passes to Şengün. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Middleton against Martin. Pass to Ingles. Down low, here's Holiday. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
With a Rocket. Your Bucks 53. The Rockets 58.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments. He's checked in for Kevin Porter. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Holiday finds Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Holiday. The putback. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 12.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand.
Lopez outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. The Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. In the corner, Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Rockets on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. Giannis has got 17.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
Here's MP. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Houston leading by 12. Defended by Middleton, and good that time.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Allen outside. Back to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. No good with the triple. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. MP against Giannis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Rockets also changing it up. Garuba's checked in. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Smith. The 3 from MP. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Crowder finds Portis. Back to Crowder. The Bucks working the ball around. To halt the run. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday against MP. To the paint. Garuba, the pass to MP. They get it back. The second effort. Misses the layup. Bucks trail by 16. Outside Holiday. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
For Houston, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
Houston making a switch. Porter's checked in.
Substitution
For Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Crowder. Houston with a big group substitution here. High post Lopez. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. For 3, Middleton. Here's Portis. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter is out there with MP. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Nice shot by Smith. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. MP, no good. Bucks trail by 15. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Comes up empty. Rockets leading by 15. Now, MP. Another shot. Ingles with the rebound. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP against Ingles. Porter dishes to MP. Lets it go from 14. And he drops that one in. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Your Young Bucks dancers, give them a round of applause.
And stolen by MP. Inside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Lopez finds Middleton. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Martin, the pass to MP. Can't connect from short range. And stolen by MP. Bucks trail by 19. Now here is Holiday. Middleton, the pass to Portis. Fader on the way. Count it. Good.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Holiday. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Porter against Holiday. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP against Holiday. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
Houston, MP, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And a change for the Rockets. Jalen Green's checked in for Kevin Porter.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Ingles against Green. Down his left side. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Passes it to Ingles from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside. It was right to the rim.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
MP passes to Smith. That one's not going to go. Giannis with some nice D. Fires for three. Joe Ingles, and that's good.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Holiday. A nice shot by MP.
Hey, MP's got swag now. Going right back at him with a three ball of his own.
Now the pass to Ingles. Back to Holiday. Giannis outside. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Şengün. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Bucks trail by 21. Middleton outside. Holiday dishes to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
You know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. You know, at this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, I mean, like, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. You know, that's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send two and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.